Today I'll show you how to make this delicious and super easy homemade spaghetti with just 3 ingredients and your KitchenAid. Nothing beats fresh pasta.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name's Charlotte and today we're going to be making some delicious homemade spaghetti. We'll get right into it, but before we do, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So the recipe I'm following today is enough to make pasta for 2 people, but it's really easy to scale up this recipe if you're cooking for more people. If it's just the 2 of you, then it's just 2 eggs and 160 grams of plain flour and an optional pinch of salt. So today we're going to be using the KitchenAid. We're going to start with the normal paddle, then we'll be switching to the dough hook before switching later on to our pasta attachments, but we'll get to those shortly. So to make the dough, you just want to add 160 grams of flour to your bowl, as well as your 2 eggs. And very simply, you're just going to mix that on a low speed. So we're going to stir it for about a minute, for about 30 seconds on speed 1, and then we'll increase it in the last 30 seconds to speed 2. There we go with speed 1. And then increasing the speed to 2. So it's when your dough is looking something like this that we're going to switch over to the dough hook. And with your dough hook, you're going to need it for about 2 minutes. Again, half the time at level 1 speed and then increasing it to level 2. Now you might find that your dough is either a little bit wet, in which case you can add a drop more flour, or if it's too dry, then you can add a dash of water. It's not an exact science because of the size of the eggs, so if you need to add a little bit more flour or water, then that's absolutely fine. Just remember to add it in gradually so you don't overdo it. Also going to add in my pinch of salt. So after about 2 minutes of kneading, you should be left with a lovely ball of pasta dough, like so. Now from here, you can put your KitchenAid to one side for the minute, flour a surface, and also make sure your hands are nicely floured as well. And we're just going to spend a few minutes kneading it by hand. So the technique is to push and fold and spin. Push, fold, spin. Push, fold, spin. And you basically want to keep doing this until your dough has stopped absorbing any more flour. Push, fold, spin. Push, fold, spin. So it might take a few minutes, just be patient and keep with it. Okay, so I've been kneading for about 5 minutes now, and now our dough is ready. The next step is to wrap it in cling film and pop it in the fridge for half an hour. This is a really important step. As you can see, at the moment, the dough has no elasticity. So popping it in the fridge for half an hour will let the gluten activate, and then we'll be ready to make our pasta. So with your dough out of the fridge, I'm just going to very lightly dust my surface that I'm going to be working on with flour. And to make it easier to work with, just cut your dough into 4 pieces. Obviously, if you have a dough scraper, you can use that. Otherwise, just use a butter knife, it's fine. So I've got my pasta roller attachment added to my KitchenAid, and you want to start on level 1, which is the widest roll setting that you have. Grab yourself a rolling pin just to start flattening the dough. Put a little bit of flour on your dough so it doesn't stick to your machine, and you're going to be operating on level 1. So this will be going round. Obviously, you don't have any attachment attached there, and just feed your pasta dough into your roller. After each roll, fold it so it's sticking in that rectangular shape, and then feed it back through again. You want to do this quite a few times. I would suggest about 10 times on level 1, 10 times on level 2, and then just once on the remaining levels. got my pasta sheets ready, waiting in the wings, so I'm now going to switch over to my spaghetti attachment. So carefully take off your roller, add in the spaghetti cutter, making sure that you are nice and secure. Make sure you have a floured surface ready to put your spaghetti on, or if you have a pasta dryer, then you can get ready to hang your spaghetti on that. I am going to grab myself one of my sheets, and again, just on level 1, you're just going to gently feed your pasta sheets through the spaghetti cutter, trying to keep it as flat as you can. And there you have your lovely spaghetti. Twist your spaghetti up into a little nest. And there we have it, your beautiful homemade spaghetti. Quite simply, leave them on the side or on a pasta drying rack until you're ready to cook, and then cook as normal in boiling water. It's as easy as that. I shall be having mine tonight as a lovely spaghetti bolognese, which I am super excited about. And I hope you enjoy yours too. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.